Hello everybody, and welcome to the Emory Sports Update. I'm your host, Sam Bleiweiss. The Emory men's basketball team learned on Monday that it earned its second straight berth to the NCAA tournament when it earned an at-large bid to the postseason. The Eagles received a bye for the first round, but will play the winner of Center and LaGrange on Saturday in the second round at the Woodruff PE Center. Emory closed out the regular season with an overall record of 17-8 and 9-5 in the UAA, which was good for second place. The Eagles also had 4 representatives on the All-UAA team, with seniors Jake Davis and McPherson Moore landing first-team recognition, and juniors Alex Foster and Michael Florin as honorable mention picks. The women's track and field team finished second at the UAA Indoor Championships hosted by Brandeis University, while the Emory men placed third in the final team standings. 3 members of the women's squad accounted for 4 first-place finishes, headlined by junior Deborah Ajibaba, who won both the 55 and 200-meter dashes. Also winning UAA championships were senior Morgan Monroe in the 55-meter hurdles and junior Electra Korn in the 400-meter dash. The women's team claimed 10 total All-UAA honors. Emory's men finished the meet with a total of 7 All-UAA honors over the 2-day stretch, with sophomore Maxwell Hoberman capturing 3 of those accolades in the triple jump, 200 meters, and as a member of the 4x400 relay team. Emory will send representatives to the national qualifier in Stevens Point, Wisconsin this Saturday. The Emory golf team played in its first tournament of the spring and came away with a 4th-place finish out of 16 teams at the Callaway Gardens Invitational. Senior Jonathan Chen was the team's top performer, firing a 3-over-par 147 that placed him in a tie for 7th place in the 101-player field. Next up for the Eagles is a trip to Sorrento, Florida, where they will play at the UAA Championships on March 9th and 10th. The number 2 ranked Emory women's tennis team emerged undefeated last week through a 7-match swing, raising its spring record to 10-0. One of the victories was a 5-4 decision over Columbus State, the number 5 ranked squad in Division II. Senior Gabby Clark provided the Eagles with a clinching point, battling to a 3-set win over the Cougars' Paula Sigwe at number 1 singles. After hosting Christopher Newport and Agnes Scott on Tuesday of this week, Emory's next action takes place later this month, when they embark upon a 3-match road trip through Florida. The Emory softball team upped its record to 16-0 following doubleheader sweeps over Messiah College and DePaul University. Head coach Penny Siqueiros achieved a milestone by recording her 500th career victory in last Friday's 8-0 win over Messiah. Senior pitcher Amanda Cardis tossed a pair of complete game shutouts, allowing just 5 hits over 13 innings of action and raising her record to 10-0. Senior first baseman Megan Light hit .538 over the 4 games and socked a pair of homers in a 15-5 win over DePaul. Emory winds up a 20-game homestand this Saturday and Sunday when it plays Agnes Scott and Spalding twice apiece. The baseball team rolled to a pair of victories over Rochester College this past weekend, raising its record to 9-4. On Saturday, the Eagles recorded a 15-4 win over the Warriors before scoring in double digits for the 7th time this year with a 14-2 triumph on Sunday. Sparking the Emory attack in the first game of the series was junior Brett Lake, who drove in 4 runs, including 3 on his first home run of the year. Junior Connor Dillman picked up the win on the mound, tossing 4 innings and posting his second win in 3 decisions. Junior Wes Peacock continued his torrid hitting in the series finale with a 4-for-4 effort at the plate that included a 3-run homer, his 3rd round-tripper of the season. Freshman pitcher Hans Hansen raised his record to 3-0 after tossing 5 innings of shutout ball, allowing just 1 hit. Emory will play at Oglethorpe on Wednesday before hitting the road for the UAA tournament, March 9th through 16th. The women's basketball team finished off its year with an 84-72 setback at Rochester on Saturday, finishing the campaign with an overall record of 16-9. Senior Selena Castillo recorded her first career double-double with 20 points and 11 rebounds against the Yellow Jackets, while also establishing school career and season records in steals. Earlier in the week, it was announced that senior Savannah Morgan earned her 2nd straight berth to the All-UAA first team, while classmate Hannah Lilly was picked to the 2nd team. Castillo was an honorable mention pick. That's all this week from the Emory Sports Update, and remember, for all of the latest news on Emory Athletics, go to www.emoryathletics.com. See you next week.